that smell? 7, I mean, 7 is getting through. So I don't... EJC. Okay, so we got our wind and, Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Gruul. It's been a while since I did a Gruul deck. And y'all wanted some Jank. We're on the Jank holiday right now. So we're doing Land Destruction Gruul. Yes, Land Destruction Gruul. Can you build a Land Destruction deck? You can. Is it very good? Well, it's okay. I mean, it's fun. We're right now in that interim period before, right at the end of an old set and right before a new set comes out. Only something like 20-something days until we get our sweet Kamigawa on. Yeah, 24 days until Kamigawa. So in the meantime, we're having a little bit of fun with things. Let's get to this Gruul Landfall Land Destruction. Of course, before we get to the shakedown breakdown here, I need you to do something for me, guys. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and find you. And he will brutally attack you with his teeth and claws. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to be terrible when it does. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live streaming goodness. We had a little bit of a contest earlier. We had Frosting. God, what was his name? Frosting. Cake frosting on my eyes or something like that. Anyways, he won a free pack by being the 900th follower. You can get a free pack too if you're the 1000th follower. So come on by. Cake in my pants. That's what it was. Cake in my pants. Shout out to him. Join us on our Discord community for all the latest news and information. And Kamigawa spoilers. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So, what are we doing here? As you can see me playing around with stuff. So, we are running some Alchemy cards in this deck. And again, if you don't want to run Alchemy, we're going to show you some alternatives. If not, here we go. I always play in the Alchemy queue as well. Play with fire is a little bit of direct damage to the player, which can help a lot. Can win you games 2 damage to any target, and then if it's directly to a player, it's scry 1 and it's 1 red. Very nice here. We're going to have some other destruction too. Lotus Cobra. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, add 1 more mana of any color. Again, it's Hood Blossoms as a warning. Received your gifts, but stay no further. Of course, this little Cobra here is guarding the Lotus Fields, which we know generate mana. So it will generate more mana the more you have on the board. This is the Ramping Cobra right here. Brushfire Elemental, a very, very dangerous card. People don't realize how dangerous this card is. If we are going to be rushing and hasting in, every time Landfall hits, he gets +2/+2 to the end of turn. He is a 1/1 haste for 1 red and 1 green. And of course, he can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. So when he gets powerful, when he ramps up, only 2 or less can't block him. So early in the game, he's going to slide on by with a massive amount of damage. Really, really like this card. Fantastic stuff here. Yeah, you can use Field of Ruin with that. Brittle Blast. Now, this is the 5 damage and everything else gets on the battlefield. Target creature, Planeswalker, creatures in your opponent's controls if this permanent dies exile, which I really like. If you don't want to do this, any other type of burn spell will be fine for you. If you just want to do Thundering Rebuke, that's fine too. If you just want to throw those Thundering Rebukes in. I really like Brittle Blast because it is 5 damage and it makes everything weaker. So they can't potentially resurrect it. So really good Alchemy card there. You can hot swap it out for a uncommon. Reckless Stormseeker, again, hasting. We want to rush in, want to do a lot of damage, suppress their mana, and keep that down. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, target creature you control gains +1 to the end of turn, and haste. So this gives everybody else haste if they don't have it already. A lot of our stuff does. And of course, it's daybound, and the nightbound version is a 3/4, and then at the beginning of your turn, gets +2 trample and haste. So we can really start ripping things up with Stormcharge Slasher. So keep an eye out for him. Roiling Regrowth. Now, there was a bit of a debate. We want Roiling Regrowth or Set of the Wilds. I split the difference. Set of the Wilds is an alchemy. Roiling Regrowth is regular, is standard. So if you don't want to run the alchemy, here's your other standard ones. Boom. No problems there. Roiling Regrowth, you sacrifice a land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield, then shuffle. So that means that will trigger 2 landfall abilities, basically. So it'll trigger Lotus Cobra twice and Brushfire Elemental twice, and you get an extra land out for sacrificing a land. I'm not really worried about sacrificing that land. It's no big deal, because you end up with 2. No issues there. Set of the Wilds is very similar. Seek a basic land card, then put it onto the battlefield tab. Again, it gets you a free landfall, and if you already have a land card in your hand, you can put 2 landfalls. So Set of the Wild, then seek a permanent card with a mana value equal to the number of lands you control. So if you have 4 land on the board, you can find a 4. If you have 6, you can find a 6. If you have whatever, that's what it'll let you do. So it's going to at least be a 4 or 5 or 6 or something like that. We don't have any 5, so it's going to be either a 4 or 6. So Set of the Wilds is the difference. We kind of split the difference there. Smashing Success. We run 3 of these. Not a great land destruction card, but good enough, I think. Destroy target artifact or land. If an artifact is destroying this way, create a treasure token. So again, those pesky artifacts, you need them out of there. Crush them. Crush them beneath your brutal, massive, striking hammer here. And then, of course, start destroying their lands. You can start destroying their lands early, again, with Lotus Cobra on turn 4, turn 3, or something like that. You could potentially start destroying lands. Lotus Cobra, turn 2, turn 3, drop a Evolving Wild, so that's enough. Turn 3, boom. It could be their second turn they're waiting for. Boom, you got them down lands. That's very dangerous. To complement to that, this is kind of the idea that I had. Throw Town-razer Tyrant in it. Okay? Throw Town-razer Tyrant in it. So now their lands are on fire and being destroyed. Remember, don't destroy one of the lands that's on fire, but they can either take that damage or sacrifice the land. So now when you're putting land pressure on them, okay, now when you're already showing them in their hand, well, this is a Gruul land destruction deck, and I'm going to set your land on fires as well. Bro, it's going to get bad. They're going to start realizing that they're in trouble here. Everything is going to be burning. We are just going to burn the world down. Yes, we will feed the world. If you absolutely positively can't run that 4-drop dragon, which really does help for that, you can put any kind of good dragon in that you want. You can put Manaform Hellkite, any kind of good dragon that you want on there. So I can throw in a Manaform Hellkite or something like that. Anything that is a 4-drop dragon that will do damage or has some sort of secondary effect. You don't want to just go with something basic. You really want a dragon that's going to hurt them. Or you can put more Waking the Trolls or something like that if you want to increase the land destruction thing. Or you can put more Smashing Success instead of Town-razer. So there are options if you can't run at Alchemy. Ulvenwald Oddity. Again, pressure. If we're crushing their lands down, we want to see a lot of pressure. We want to put the trample and the haste on them. And then, of course, with the land that we do have, we can pay 2 green and 5. Other creatures you control get +1/+1, have trample and haste. And, of course, the trampling haste, Ulvenwald and Behemoth, 8/8. Big boy swinging in for a lot of damage. If we're holding them back with the land destruction, this will be a very deadly threat. A-Phylath, the World Sculptor. This is the Alchemy version, which is alternated. So if you want to play regular, you certainly can. He's fine by that too. 1 red, 1 green, 4 legendary creature elemental. He's just like a big tree mountain thing. Trample. When A-Phylath, the World Sculptor, enters the battlefield, create a 1/1, get a 0/1 green plant token for each basic land you control. Then, whenever a land enters the battlefield, put 4 1/1 counters on a plant creature you control against trample until the end of turn. This lovely ribbon plant will get huge, will get trampled until the end of turn, and we'll get multiple of them to keep swinging in with the absolute world, crushing them. So absolutely crush the world style stuff we're going to have here. Really, really cool things. And of course, with multiple triggers from multiple landfall effects, we can get multiple of them out with our different tricks and things here. This is a landfall, land destruction. So it's total land control type things. And then, of course, we're going to finish it off with a Waking the Trolls, a big boy here. Destroy target land when it hits the board. Then we put a target land card from our graveyard onto the battlefield. We control. So remember that land sacrifice, that if you didn't like that, or if you don't want to or if you want to Evolving Wilds back, you can certainly do it. Then you can choose an opponent. If they control fewer lands than you, create a number of 4/4 green troll warrior tokens with trample equal to the difference. So what does that mean? That means if you've successfully crushed their lands down, and they only have 5 on the board and you have 7 or 8, or they have 4 and you have 8, well, guess what the difference is 4. You're going to get 4 green troll warrior tokens with trample to make up the difference. So we will wake the trolls. We will crush the world. We will crush the world with waking up the trolls. 7 mountains, 3 forests, 4 Cragcrown Pathways or Timbercrown Pathways, doesn't matter, and 4 evolving wilds. No problems there. We want these evolving wilds that we want to trigger the landfall abilities twice. Way back when, we used to have Fabled Passage, Stignox's Delight, Fabled Passages, and Eldraine. We don't have that anymore. 1623 land total, again with landfall and other land ramp abilities. I don't think we need 28. If you want to throw another one in there to make sure, go, no problem. This is a 3.3 mid-range. This is not a hasty boy. Even with all the haste that we have, it can play the haste cards early, and you can haste out with it, but I wouldn't really call it an aggro. You can kind of haste your way to some victories occasionally the way the cards fall, but it can also really go mid-range and go long. So lots of different creatures here, all varieties, a lot of elementals actually. 22 creatures, 11 instants, 2 sorceries, 2 enchantments, 23 lands total with a lot of land grab abilities. We have a lovely Gruul backs on here. A little bit more red than green, which is reflected in our, which should be reflected in our whatchamacallit there. We can keep them the same, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Here's alternate horizontal gang. What is up, my horizontal gang? We're all over the place here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No 5s. Only 1 dragon. And 6. Okay, so there is no 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Boom. Big boys. So we do have some big boys that will round us out. We are kind of going aggressively at the front. We kind of want to, our goal is suppression and damage in the front, and then finish them off with the big crushers. So that's the whole idea of this. Crush the world. That's what we want. Here's some alternate ideas in case you don't want to run alchemy cards. There you go. Those are your options for your stock standard. We will get into ranked right now. Actually, we're going to start off in unranked, and then we will head into ranked after that, just to make sure that we're flying good. What's up, guys? Y'all are suddenly so quiet here. Cake batter in my pants. Did you get that? Did you renew that? Oh, thank you so much, Toe Jam. Toe Jelly. Tell the or Cake batter in my pants. Tell the guys what you got from that free code. Tell them what you got, guy. Tell them what you got. All right, let's leave that there. What an honest guy. I gave him a few codes because I wasn't sure which one worked, and he only redeemed one of them and gave the rest back. What an honest dude, man. Fantastic, man. That's what we're sorely missing today in today's society. An honest MTG player. Love it. Did you get anything good in the pack? What kind of pack did you get? Because I have no idea. They're blind packs. I have no freaking clue, so. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love you. Boom, 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 boom. Pika Miner, how you doing, Pika Miner? Let's put down Town-razer Tyrant. Let's raise those towns. Yes. What's up, Rogue Maverick? Spoon Man, feel the rhythm with your hand. For the rhythm while you can. Spoon Man, I don't know the lyrics real well. I know how to drum this song though, because again we played a lot of 90s rock. That song's about using drugs. Feel the rhythm in your hair for the rhythm while you can. Spoon Man. Yeah, this guy's dead. Flower Brat. Sorry, my guy. So I guess I have a few more. It hates tabbing out. Oh, okay, I'm just making sure you're enjoying it, man. I'm just making sure you're still there and you're having a good time. You know, you want to hit up that YouTube for me. Fastest growing YouTube channel fastest growing Magic the Gathering YouTube channel in the world. 100% true as long as you don't look that up. So, you know. Power 2 or less. So let's oddity it. Oddity. And he just takes it. Don't boof things. Cake Batter, you still there, my dude? I want to hear what you got, what pack you got, and what you got out of it, man. Spoon Man. People made a few comments that they liked my beatboxing, bro. I was surprised at that. Alright. So, alright, we got a little bit of legs on this one. We're going to call this one Land Ho. Yeah, you get it. We're going to try it again, and then maybe we'll take it for a drive and ranked, huh? How about that? Levolution said sing a song. Coda Chrome gives you the nice bright colors, gives you the greens of summer, makes you think all the... Oh, I have to stop. He got me, guys. He got me. He got me, man. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. I just want to make sure, yeah, I'm not, I don't try to antagonize, but if somebody's new, I like to make them feel welcome. You know, that's all. I like to make people feel welcome in my community. Old man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you. That's the only lyrics I know, I'm a lot like you. So part of the reason that I tell my chat and myself am very welcoming and warm to new Jeremy Spur. Oh man, you got me going through all these old hits, man. Clearly I remember picking on the bar. Oh, he's gonna meet me. He's gonna meet me halfway. Meet me at the borderline. It's where he wants to stay. Okay, so let's do this. Cat Jam. I would often go into chats, and chat would be flying by, and I'd be trying to talk, and I would be trying to get a word in edgewise, and I felt very overwhelmed, and everyone knew all the in-jokes and everyone knew what was going on, and I always felt very excluded anytime that I went into a chat. I always felt very like I was interrupting something that had been going on a long time before I got there. And it made me self-conscious about interacting. So I always try to be very warm and welcoming to any new people. You know, I don't want them to feel intimidated about joining into chat, asking what's going on. You know, because of that reason, yeah, a lot of people have that, and that's something that I've noticed is an interesting phenomenon, and I just, that's why I try to be perhaps overly friendly. Perhaps, you know. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome, by the way. So, you know, I don't mean to put anybody on the spot. Do I really got to put in that lurk function? That's what people really need. But there's Catilda, Donhart Murder. Down in the street, they call it Martyr. Get it? Because she's a martyr. Ulvenwald Oddity. Yes, this is a good card. Lass uns swing in. Das ist ein good card. Und A-Phylath retreat. Okay, J-Boss is out of there. We got J-Boss out of there. A little bit of, we really need this BAM BTTV dance emote for song singing. I'm sorry, bro. I'm going to try to get it uploaded, bro. If I can't do it, manually, if I can't do it automatically, I'll try to do it, I'll upload it onto my channel specifically. So don't worry your pretty little head about it. We will get it in there, no problems. All right, you think we got enough? You think we got enough beef to take this into the to take this to Pound Town? Let's take this bad boy to Pound Town. Yeah, let's take him to Diamond City. Anybody ever play Fallout 4? Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. I did it, man. I did it, and it didn't work. Levolution, you saw me do it. You saw me do it. I'm going to have some more giveaways. I'm going to give away all these mini codes. I'm going to give all these mini codes real soon here, guys. Y'all been loyal. You loyal followers. How about this? The next person... Yeah, I did add Philo. The next person to subscribe gets a code. How about that? Is that an alright deal? Clearly I remember. Picking on the boy. Dizzy JPEG. Who else is here? J Swerve Plays. How you doing, J Swerve Plays? Oh, we popped him. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's swing. I'm really happy. Listen, I'm not even mad at how much black they've been adding into the game, for real. How meta black has been getting, bro. Like, I'm not even mad about it, man. I can't even be mad about the black ascendancy that's been going on. Discard 2 cards. All right, there you go. Mill a card. I got that A-Phylath out of there. Okay. I do Stormseeker. He's trying to mill me pretty good. Let's do that. Let's just swing in. Poof. There you go. All Ronnie. Oh, he's going to kill that guy. Alright, very good. I mean, the dude's got to run out of cards. Is this all just discard and kills? It's just a full discard kill deck? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. There's no way of telling. Swing it in. There we go. Swing from the tangles of my heart. Bound for the Floor by Local H. I don't know that one, but I do know a few Local H songs. Fritz's Corner is my favorite Local H song. I don't know. I think this actually might be my choke on it deck, as a matter of fact, which is kind of funny when you think about it. It kind of does look like choke on it, to be honest. I do not know Bound to the Floor. I'm sorry, I really don't. A-Phylath is never going to pop out. So do that. Okay, now we're talking. We're going to do... a swing. Just don't get it. Keep it copacetic. There we go. I know that one. You learn to regret it. You know you're so pathetic and you just don't get it. Keep it copacetic. Yeah, I know it. Okay, there we go. Now we're on to something here, folks. And we're definitely on to something here. I don't know. I don't know the full lyrics, my dudes. Brango, alright. There you go. He's got Nighttime. That would have been really great if we would have drawn a Haster there. He's going to hit a Down in the Street. They call it Murder. Really would like a Haster here, boys. That would be great. I am going to lose 3 life. And it is nothing. Got nothing. I mean, if I draw good, I can get something here, man. But if I draw a freaking Haster, all I need is a Reckless Stormseeker, a Play with Fire. I mean, you know, we just drawing the heaviest cards we can here. You know, if we get a freaking Haster, we'll be fine. All we got to do is draw a Haster. Discard a card, Waken the Trolls. There you go. And it's a green. It's that. I mean, that's all we got to do is draw something, man. All we got to do. Should have held on to that. All we got to do. Okay, now you're making me think of a different song, which is Gaslight Anthem, probably one of my favorite songs. And if you're too tired, go to sleep, my brothers. And if you're too tired, go to sleep, my brothers. I'm alright to drive. And we're much too young a man to carry this heavy head. Where were you fucking 20 minutes ago, Brushfire Elemental? Jesus. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Beaten by my own freaking deck. Where were you 20 minutes ago, Brushfire Elemental? We had this man down to the absolute nub. We had worn him down to the nubbin. I was burning somebody's backyard. I'm going to start calling that one Gender Reveal Party. Remember when that person burned down a bunch of California because they wanted to do a gender reveal party with like 100 pounds of tannerite? That was a good idea. Oh my god, Lit. I haven't thought about Lit in many a day, man. I remember watching Lit on MTV, man. It's no surprise to me that I'm my own worst enemy. Oh yeah, Lit was the next big thing, man. People were making all those gender reveal party jokes. They had Darth Vader shooting at the fucking Death Star at a planet, and it blows up, and it's blue and pink, and it says twins. Wow. Okay. All right. This is really bad. Everything is bad, forever and all time. Okay. Yikes. It worked. Oh, his plan worked. He did it. He got what he was looking for. He revealed the gender. Absolutely, 100%. He got what he was looking for. He got the gender reveal off. He's gonna blast it. He's got an instant in his hand, so. Oh, guys, you're taking me way down 90s lane, man. I'm never gonna stop singing. I'm literally never gonna stop singing. I'm literally shaking and crying right now. Literally shaking and crying right now. Swing. Do you know what it feels like being alone? Conductive current, there we go. Drank. We must drink darkly. Alvashaska said eat instead. Rock slide sorcerer. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. Man who sold the world. I looked into his eyes, I swear I know. A long, long time ago. Do 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 do. Oh no. Do 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 do. Not me. Do 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 do. I'll never want something. Do 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 do. I know. There's the man who sold the world. Do 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 do. I love that song. Talk about what a way to start with Metal Gear Solid, bro. That's how I knew that game was going to be a banger, Brood. Absolute fucking banger. You fucking wake up and they're playing Man Who Sold the World. Whew. So you knew what it was, bro. You knew what it was. Open the Omen Path. Okay. How did he get so much mana? A bit odd. Torfall's Disciple. Okay, swinging in. Okay, banger, gotcha. Brushfire Elemental. Still not getting anything here. Getting nothing here. What's up, STUMFA? Yeah, somebody's always on it, man. Alright. And, of course, it's nothing. I think Waking the Trolls is a dupe, man. I think that's a dupe card, bro. I can never get that out. Unless I have to put... I gotta put more, whatchamacallit in it. But for some reason, it's every single time, bro. Yeah, Ancient Green Ward, yeah, you're not doing me nothing, bro. You're not doing me nothing, Ancient Green Ward. I can never get the 6 mana. Like, and they always kill my mana gens. Hey, thank you, my guy. We're already at 601. Bro, I'm running fucking 6 Cobras. I'm running 4 Cobras, 4 Roiling Regrowths. How much more fucking ramp do I gotta do? I gotta fucking sell my soul to Simic? To the Dark Lords of Simic? Is that what I gotta do? Settle the Wilds. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Grenadier 42, how you doing? Again, it stands. The first person to subscribe tonight gets a free pack code. I don't even think I put settle in. Alright, we'll do it. Birds of Paradise, good one, man. Settle the Roiling Regrowth. I'm so happy. Settle is 2 for 1. Yeah. Well, no. Roiling Regrowth puts 2 mana down, so it triggers landfall twice. That's the thing. It triggers landfall twice. Well, I mean, Man Who Sold the World is already Cobain. Let's be honest, bro. Oh, it was really David Bowie. I mean, it's one of those. It's one of those things. Yeah, well, Bowie started it, but I mean, who did he make it for? Really, he made it for Cobain, man. Let's be honest. That's who that song belongs to. It's like Hurt with Johnny Cash, bro. Do I have emergent sequence? No. Sandwood Brushstroke, very nice. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is this. This is why we like Roiling Regrowth, my dudes. Kerbango. Then we can hit Ulvenwald Oddity next time. Die Ulvenwald. Das ist gut. Soul Shatter. There you go. It's going to gain a little bit of life there. It's no problem. Ulvenwald Oddity. Swing in. Hit. City Stalker Connoisseur. It's going to be Waking the Trolls that we're going to get rid of there. Alright. We're going to do that. Then we're going to do Brittle Blast. There you go. You do realize that there's the same amount of extra. You do realize that you end up with the same amount of land, but with an extra card and settling. So it puts 2 lands. Okay, it's not just about putting that amount of lands on the board, though, dude. It's also about the fact that I need to. It's also about the fact that I need to. Whatchamacallit. That I need to hit multiple land triggers. That also helps. So you hit multiple land triggers. You can hit landfall twice, and then you can get double the amount of mana. You can get double the amount of whatever, you know. So it's a couple of things. I put them both in. I put Settling the Wilds and Roiling Regrowth. I got them both in there. Yeah, that's a big honor when they tell you, when the original artist is like, bro, man, crushed it, dude. Like that's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's a BFD. A big freaking deal. Simon didn't say that? Oh, I thought Paul Simon said that. Alright, So everybody's trample, so unless he has an instant that kills all the creatures on the board, he's done. Divide by 0, very cool. I don't think that's going to help, but sure. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help, my dude. I really don't think it's going to help. Discard a card. Blood. It's blood. What's that smell? 7. I mean, 7 is getting through. So I don't. EJC. Okay, so we got our wind and I mean, Simon and Garfunkel is good. The thing is, covers aren't supposed to replace the original song. You know, they're supposed to honor it, elevate it to a different level. So, you can't call him Al. Rust Monster. There he goes. All right. I mean, I'd say that it was Disturbed's best. I liked Disturbed when they came out with Mud Shovel. That was my jam. And then they got way too soft, bro. They got way too emo, and like 13 Shades of Grey was just like, it literally was that. It was 13 Shades of Grey. It was just like this muddled soft. Like Mud Shovel had that power in it, you know? Well, Stained. I'm sorry. Not Disturbed. All the fucking early 2000s are all fucking jumbled up in my head. I love Disturbed and I love Stained. I love both of them. That's Stained, not Disturbed. Believe by Disturbed was probably my favorite album of all time for about 10 years. I knew that album cover to cover. What a snafu. Oh yeah, I love Disturbed. And I'm thinking of Stained. Fucking Mud Shovel Stained. It's all jumbled in my head, man. It's all jumbled in my head. All the things she said, running through my head. Remember those fake Russian lesbians? Remember that? That was a thing. Tattoo. You guys remember that? Remember Tattoo, guys? There we go. We're gonna swing. Yep. That was pretty exploitive, huh? Mischievous Cat Giver. Okay. So let's put that down. There we go. Yeah, that's a 10 damage right there, bud. Mischievous Catgeist. Where'd all the viewers go, man? Everybody took off. I guess everyone's tired of me, my high energy singing tonight. Or that it's Sunday night and everyone's dreading going to work. It could be that. Mischievous. Oh, that ain't it, Chief. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry, my guy. You're donezo. You're donezo, dude. Apologies. I like that you have a cat out on the board, because I like cats a lot, but you're pretty much done here. Yeah, you're done here. Sorry, good game, man. There we go. Alright, Ryan Lemming-Lee. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's tired. Driver. What's the snow situation? I know it's snow all over the place for you guys, but what's the snow situation across The United States for all you guys. Well, how's everyone's snow doing? Huh? Pretty much all the East Coast where I'm at was covered in freaking snow, so. Do. You got a new job, Xylo Beast. That is awesome, my dude. South of Arizona, yeah, I don't think you're running into snow there. Rock's Blood, we got a few inches, but NC. The fuck is NC? Oh, North Carolina. I'm a fucking idiot. I was thinking NY. My sister-in-law lives in New York, and I know they just got snow there. So I was like, NYC? Bang, bang. Casca, which actually means husk. Like a shell is a casca in Spanish. Or a cascara, I think. Alright, Graveyard Trespasser. Very nice. So let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, now we're cooking with, now we're thinking with portals here, guys. Now we're thinking with freaking portals. Yeah. Winter Storm Izzy. I don't like that weather. They're not supposed to name winter storms. You only name hurricanes. But Weather Channel just took it upon themselves to name. What's the triad? All right. Northwestern NC. Hey, look at that victory right there. They're not supposed to name other storms. The fuck is a triad? Northwestern NC and Appalachia. I stayed up in a cabin up in Appalachia, or Appalachia. I always get it wrong. I never say it the right way, no matter which. I'm just doing a traditional mafioso. No, I'm not quoting Pool Hall Junkies. I just made all that shit up at the top of my head, man. It was just like a standard intimidation. I shouldn't have play the evolve on turn 3, play a reg land, and put out Stormseeker, then do evolve. Yeah, I could have put more pressure on that way. Stranger is what this guy has written himself here. No, I'm not doing Pool Hall Junkies. I'm just doing a straight-on mafioso intimidation quote. So then this werewolf, he goes crazy, right? Nobody can control him. You know? And the teeth and the claws. Very ugly business. Nobody likes to see it. Nobody likes to see it. But you know who does see it? The corner sees it. And his dear old mother sees it. And then where are we at? And all that trouble, all that pain and grief can just be solved by hitting that little like button. So you go ahead and you do whatever you want as a man. And let things play out, if that's how you feel. Alright? Good to see you. I don't know. Let's find out. We're going to play it right now. A little bit, I guess. Cancel no attacks. Okay, so that's the Pool Hall Junkies one, Christopher Walken. Sanguine Brushstroke, okay. Right. It's a late game. You need a lot of land in the late game. Yeah, I mean, it can be. You should do a Little Red Riding Hood in that voice. I'd love to, man. I'd love to do all kind of stuff. You see, there's this wolf, man. Early ramp. Okay, so he's going to sacrifice something here. Bad move, Blood Artist. Kill Blood Artist? Is that what you're saying? Or him putting down Blood Artist is a bad move. I'm going to crush. I'm going to Smashing Success him next turn because I'm going to. I don't think he's got a lot of mana right now. Or I could Ulvenwald Oddity him. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm going to need land. Let's do red. Let's do this. And you always fear what you don't understand. I don't think I can land because he'll probably hit me with the Fell Stinger. Let's do that then. Let's do all of it, man. We'll hold back on that one. I think I'm going to hold back the A-Phylath. I have another Ulvenwald Odyssey, so that's not that bad. I'm sure he has a meat hook, and that's what he's aiming for. I'm almost positive he's got a meat hook there, so let's see how much he tramples through there. He's going to gain and drain me a little bit here, but that's going to be okay. Yeah, it's going to be alright. Unless he meat hooks me right here, then I'm fucked. Unless he meat hooks me right here, right now, then I'm totally boned. Because he's going to fucking rip me up. So, we'll find out. I think he'd be moving a little faster if he was going to meat hook me, though. That's the problem. Pest summoning, yeah. Environmental Sciences. Just going to get a little life there. On the next episode, yeah, man. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. There's Shambling Ghast. Yeah, he's going to freaking... gonna lock me out. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Now we go all in. Let's find out, guys. We're going to find out together right now. Join us. Forever and ever and ever. Oh, so close. So close. So close, ladies and gentlemen. Very close. Driver, come and tell me how I did it wrong, driver. Tell me how I messed everything up and I'm a loser. Please. Do it, driver. Shambling Ghast. And he effed it up. He literally... Oh no, he's got it. He can put a 1/1. Yeah, he's got it. He could have done Hive of the Eye Tyrant too. Blood Artist, man. Freaking Blood Artist. I had no removal for him. I had no removal for him. That's a shame. Alright, boys, we're going to leave it there for tonight. Until next time, the word of the day is going to be Armageddon. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye. We're just going to do Shakedown Breakdown after this. Stay tuned.